welcome back to Two Dorks Sleep.
It's been a long week.
It has been. Sundays are always, we always get to that point on Sundays where I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Want to relax.
Here's an interesting question. Well, not really an interesting one, but one that sees some debates though. Do you consider Sunday the end of the week or the start of the week?
See, I grew up with Sunday being the first day of the week. Because back when I was in kindergarten, we had this chart of all the days of the week, and Sunday was at the top while Monday was second. So,
yeah.
But
well, if you look at the standard weekly calendar, that is also how they present it there.
yeah, most calendars also start with Sunday at the very as first. But at the same time.
But then at the same time, the way the work week is presented.
Yes, the work week is what throws me off because, like, think about when both of us were working full time at McDonald's. We would start our first days with Monday.
Yeah. And the last day was Friday, and then
our work schedules also list Sunday last on our 7 days. So like our Sunday shifts are always the last ones listed. So
exactly.
Personally speaking, I think again, I guess I just roll with both sides. For a week, for work weeks, yeah, Monday's the first day. Personally speaking, I consider Sunday the first. Although I think also from a Christian religion standpoint, Sunday's supposed to be the final day.
Yeah, because like on the 7th day,
God rested, and yeah, that makes sense.
I can see an egg behind you, but it's out of reach. You'll have to take the long
How did
way
you get here
around
before me,
through
kid?
these Rhinox to get to it.
Do you say Rhinoc as Wynock?
Bro, you're inconsistent too. I didn't pay for this. Actually, I didn't pay for this game at all. Spyro.
Off to a good start there, Sparks.
Spyro games be like visibility frames for those.
Invincibility. That was on me.
I was about to say Ryan's like the jump button. What's that?
Jump? I don't believe in jumps. I believe in relocating yourself vertically.
I believe in respawn.
Just would be nicer if the respawn in the Reignited trilogy was a bit faster.
I think
Kid, I heard you.
We know Doa why not dead. I'm surprised this guy doesn't use these.
Direct Rhinoc. I don't know how I get around that one because he's gems.
Ryan contemplated making the same mistake again.
There's some decision making going on.
By the way, I don't know if I brought this up with you guys yet, but as of now, every minigame in Super Mario Party Superstars has been revealed.
Oh, cool.
Because the Japanese website, like they had the direct a few weeks ago, and the Japanese website shortly after updated and it included every minigame. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my goodness.
So where are they pulling the minigames from for that one?
Again, it's clear that they definitely were pulling most of the minigames from the N64 titles. There are still a decent amount from like the GameCube games, but Mario Party 8 has 2 minigames in the entire game. Mario Party 9 has 4, and Mario Party 10 has 3.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear. What has 4 and 3?
Oh, right.
We only accept acceptable games in this house.
Alright. I might have, my experience has gotten me to a point where I don't dislike 9 and 10 anymore, but I still don't consider them to be really...
No.
They're still the black sheep of the series.
Yeah. If somebody enjoys them, fine. It's more just... I feel like they missed the point of the series.
Yeah, okay, so the mini-games are still fine. Mario Party 9 and 10 mini-games are still pretty good. Just, again, with the really heavily luck-based gameplay, like, to the point where even getting a mini-game is almost luck-based, it's really hard to say that your skill is a lot in Mario Party 9 and 10.
It's just... I don't like when it's a board game, but everyone's playing at the same time, even though you're not. You're still divided
You're still like
by turn.
it's really. I think it's really weird because it's almost like they're trying to encourage the idea of it's friendly competition, but there's still the idea of dangling mini stars over your head and finding ways to screw the other people up. It's like you're not friends with putting me in a car with these chumps doesn't make me want to punch them any less.
I think one part of it was like one of the reasons I think I saw was that they were trying to encourage people to engage in the game. I saw a rocket. Where did it go? Yeah, to engage in the game like for the entirety of the board, because apparently they looked into it and some players just weren't paying attention when it wasn't their turn.
Well, yeah.
It's like, I hate to break it to you, that's still a thing.
It's still like you're still not playing for when someone else is playing, taking their turn. Well, in any case, I'm glad that the series has kind of returned to form. Oh, okay, I'll give you that. That's pretty fancy. Actually, even now, when I think about it, I think the real black sheep of the entire... Well, no, Mario Party has a few black sheep now that I think about it, because Mario Party Advance was vastly different, but that was also a Game Boy Advance title that, if you ask me, was way more experimental, and it was more single-player oriented.
Well, yeah.
So I actually thoroughly enjoyed that game too, so we will play that eventually, because I have it on the Wii U. But Island Tour, like the 3DS titles were also pretty different.
Island Tour was a board game, but it was one of the more boring board games you could ever play because it's just a straight line.
Oh my goodness, Island Tour's board game was so boring. Like, I tried to go back to it, and I'm like, wow, even a second chance wasn't enough to save this game.
No.
I'd wager that Island Tour is my least favorite in the franchise.
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks.
It looks like a Lego apple.
I'm sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand.
Hunter, you're in a cage.
We
I don't
bring
think
dragons
playing it
back to
smooth
this
is
world
your
soon.
strength right
All
now.
our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes, this was their
Did
original
Spyro
home.
never communicate that to
A
you?
long time ago, the Sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
You
Maybe
might
I
want to
could
use a
convince the dragons
different
to come
icon than
back.
the eggs in the background there then.
I'm sorry. I can't.
And they decided to give Hunter an apple to make him look like even more of an asshole.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I did that. I already got everything in here.
Ryan just sees a wall.
Breaking stuff. Let's see, how many words have I done? So, rat person, penguin, child, Bentley. So I think this is the last one for this hub world.
I've lost track. How many episodes have we done so far?
We're on 3.
Okay.
This is Friday.
Oh, we're Friday already? Damn, I thought it was Sunday today.
Time flies, man. Just
Meta dating jokes when you're recording. My favorite.
Charmed Ridge and I don't know if you remember, Matt, but from in the first game there was a level where there were like these like imp things that were like clocks, and when you hit them, would change the effect on the enemies in the area. Like little fire dogs would become like big, and metal turtles would become very big as well. It's kind of the same thing here.
Same fairy, but purple.
Yes. Again, I get it in like the PS1 because you have to keep space as much as you can in those kind of things, but this is the PS4. This is not the PlayStation 1.
Reignited. Probably trying to remain faithful.
Well, they would have done that. They wouldn't have changed the skin tone on any of them and just
That's true.
changed the dress and the hair.
That cat just puked a burning fireball, fiery hairball at you.
He is a cat wizard. Stop with the fireballs.
Hurry, Spyro! If
don't get to the castle right away, the princess will be forced to marry that loser Prince Asael.
Okay.
I love how every single time when it comes down to that kind of topic, they're making it sound so like it would be a dire thing if you had to marry a jerk. But then they decide to ruin the entire plea by calling them a loser. Like, when you call someone a loser, that just means you don't like them. There's no real incentive. There's no real reason to say, oh, they're a bad person. No, you just call them a loser because you don't like them. It would make a lot more sense. Ooh. Yeah, it would make a lot more sense if they said they'd be forced to marry that horrible person.
Yeah.
But when you call them a loser, that just means you don't like them.
Note, Spyro does not like plungers.
I was about to say, you died to a plunger.
It was a plunger fired very slowly out of a crossbow. It's a bit more dangerous than just plunger.
It's also
only a little bit,
it's
though.
more dangerous than, going over and walloping someone across the head with a plunger.
I don't know, actually. Being walloped by a plunger might be a bit more dangerous than that. Because, ammunition in general is only as effective because it's relatively... It's like being hit with a needle at a fast distance, at a fast speed. Because needles... part of what makes bullets and that so dangerous is that
they're moving at such a high speed and they're sharp.
Yeah, it's because when you think about stupid cat lizard. Anyways, when you think about being hit by how your body takes an impact, the wider the surface area, the more it spreads out. So when you have a smaller surface area being affected, it's easier to puncture the skin.
Yeah. Don't get shot.
No, it's not a good idea.
Very painful.
Oh fuck, that was my own fault. I thought I could break the wall. I was mistaken.
I found the move deleter.
Neat.
Which is good because my Rhydon knows strength, and I don't think I'm going to keep that the entire game, but I also realize I'm going to need it for Victory Road.
Yeah, I saw the commercial for the Gen 4 games. I was very confused on what they're doing with HMs.
I'm wondering, maybe... Now, this is just a possible thought, but maybe what they'll do with the Pokétch is that they register a Pokemon that would be able to learn the moves.
Today is your lucky day. The
Maybe.
and I have worked out
And then you can just use them from there, or...
If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise these steps and let you pass.
How much of that cut are you getting, Moneybags?
You have chosen wisely, Spyro. I'll tell the wizards to raise the steps immediately. Oh, and best of luck rescuing that princess, or whatever.
So you literally side with an invading force just because it'll get you some gems. Also, there are his friends up there that are getting the money from this. Excuse you?
I was about to say, you don't have to pay this man again, do you?
No, it's just on a timer.
Nice. I love enemy-friendly fire.
It's always appreciated.
Egg.
Benjamin. After the flying dragon, that's fair. That's not impressive. Give that dragon a solid 2 out of 5.
It's done better.
Why is it every other base I break I get 1 gem? That one's somehow like 3. Explain, Spyro. I have to glide over there to... I don't like how short of a time limit this fire is on. Because I think this is the only instance where the fire power-up drains this quickly. There's another cat wizard over there. Gosh darn it. Damn it. Sparks, you want to help me out here?
No.
I don't recall missing you, but I'll remember.
I should probably get my Cradilly back in my party.
Maybe.
I'm running full rock type, mono type, and Pokemon Y. My Cradilly is like kind of over leveled.
Well, you do also have the option to turn the
The XP share off, yeah, that's true. But I'm lazy. I kind of like just seeing my team progress with the game. I'm quite okay with the XP share changes, not gonna lie. And maybe it's because I'm more of a casual Pokemon player.
Egg. Mo. What does he most is like?
Oh, dude, you can't just go and sneeze at us like that. What if you gave us, you know, that disease?
The disease.
The deadly disease that everyone's afraid of.
Also, I looked into it, and why I didn't get power up in the last Sparks level was because the whole finding gems thing, was the power up he was going to get. So I just axed it. Axed the power up Sparks was supposed to have at that point.
Well, my Cradilly's now actually on par with my team. In fact, anything, my Tyranitar is now the highest level at 57, but that's because I wanted him to evolve.
Nice. Is there any more cat mages I can snipe with fireballs? Oh, there's that one. Otherwise, these steps would have been moving in and out, and it would have been very annoying.
I can imagine.
Not like the worst, just really annoying.
Oh, so you know what I've been realizing in this game?
What's that?
Rocky Helmet Cradilly is very useful.
Yeah. Well, and with that, we will see everyone in the next episode of Free Let's Plays.
Yeah. Collect that gem before we leave.
Got the M.
Yeah, that's what